For over 40 years, Sukarit Foods has remained steadfast in its mission to bring the delightful taste of chocolates and confectionery to every corner of the world. From our modest beginnings as a one-room operation, where every product was crafted with care and passion, we have grown into a leading name in the confectionery industry. Despite our expansion, our core philosophy remains unchanged: to create delicious, high-quality chocolates and confectionery that everyone can afford, no matter where they are. Our commitment to quality is evident in everything we do. We carefully select only the finest ingredients from trusted sources, ensuring that each product we produce meets the highest standards of taste and quality. Our state-of-the-art equipment and cutting-edge technology allow us to maintain consistency and excellence across our entire range of products. This dedication to quality has helped us build a diverse portfolio of beloved brands, including Mayfair, Mellow, Marble, Bambino, and our Sukarit Food Shop line, designed specifically for institutional clients. Our products are distributed nationwide through our extensive network of partners, ensuring that you can find Sukarit Foods chocolates and confectionery in sari-sari stores, convenience stores, groceries, and supermarkets across the Philippines. We understand the importance of accessibility, which is why we work tirelessly to make our products available to as many people as possible. We believe that everyone deserves the chance to enjoy a little sweetness in their lives, and we are committed to making that happen. But our vision extends beyond our local market. As the demand for our products has grown, so too has our reach. We are proud to partner with a growing number of international distributors, exporting our world-class chocolates and confectionery to satisfy the sweet cravings of consumers around the globe. Our dedication to quality and affordability has earned us a reputation as a trusted and beloved brand, both at home and abroad. At Sukarit Foods, we believe that chocolates and confectionery are more than just treats. They are a way to bring joy and happiness to people's lives. Whether it's a small indulgence after a long day, a thoughtful gift for a loved one, or a shared moment of sweetness with friends and family, our products are designed to make every moment a little more special. We are proud of our journey and excited about the future as we continue to innovate, expand, and share our passion for delicious, accessible chocolates and confectionery with the world. We are Sukarit Foods Corporation, proud makers of Mayfair chocolates, Mellow marshmallows, and a variety of other confections that are sure to delight you and your loved ones. Live a sweet life.
It's time to dominate! With its built-in high prioritization feature,
Yes!
charge into battle with low latency.
Yes!
And get into the race with low jitter.
Yes!
Apply for a game changer plan now and experience great gaming with FiberX.
All right, as we promised, this time around, we're going to this age group 14 under. As we take a look at Ateneo de Manila University going up against Xavier's School, Nuvali. Ateneo gets the first possession. Can they get the first basket? No, most probably later. But of course, Xavier School unable to make an attempt. Quick hands on the part of Ateneo. Benji Santiago, sama ko pa rin si Aaron D. Ito, offensive rebound and quick hands. Xavier Nuvali. Alam naman natin, Xavier, marami ring schools to, no?
Loving the colors we're seeing in front of us right now. That bright yellow from Xavier Nuvali and that dark blue, that signature dark blue from Ateneo.
Well, basically, colorful basketball action is what we're expecting to happen between these two teams. Shot from the outside, doesn't drop. And let's see, itong Xavier Nuvali executing their half-court offense. Kanina, di man lang sila naka-attempt eh. First quarter action, the penetration, up and in!
Low pickup, throwing it off the glass with the feathery touch.
Babawi ba ang Ateneo naman? Trying to get the baseline, the double-teaming defense, forced to take it from the outside, can't hit that three-pointer. So 2-0. Xavier Nuvali once again with the basketball. Shot clock down to 10. The penetration, the floater. Hindi tumama. Kaya bumababa pa rin yung shot clock. Hindi pa rin tumama yan. Pero Ateneo now with the basketball. Yun nga lang, yung bola. Ayaw magpahabol doon sa player.
Medyo nang gigil lang doon si Baluyot on that play, falling down. Buti na lang he had the knee sleeves on.
Kaya sa'yo, iba rin pumorma itong mga bata na ito, you know?
Yeah, no, seeing their NBA idols, yung mga gear nila na sinusuot.
So unable to make an attempt again as they commit a turnover. Itong panig na Xavier Nuvali, and here comes Ateneo. Trying to get themselves on the scoreboard. Baluyo takes it strong. It counts and one.
Baluyo just swinging that ball inside. A hard rip.
PJ Card's move of the quarter. And it doesn't stop there because he's got a bonus free throw, which he was unable to make. 2-all. Xavier Nuvali. There's a foul. Non-shooting foul.
And Xavier Nuvali has been relentless at attacking the cup early in this opening period. Every chance they get, pasok lang sila ng pasok, and they're gonna be awarded with 2 free throws dito.
Akala ko nga non-shooting foul eh. So I stand corrected. Can't do it on the first free throw. Ayaw din, pati yung pangalawa. And ball goes out.
And if you check the Ateneo de Manila bench, there's a towering figure standing on the sidelines. That's head coach G-Boy Babilonia.
Ayan ba si G-Boy? Magic.
Having played for the Ateneo UAAP program as well. Also experienced in coaching at the seniors level in the college program nila. So a lot of coaching quality here for the Ateneo young boys dito playing right now.
Well, his father, Guido Babilonia, also a towering presence during his basketball career. The late Guido Babilonia. 4-2 is our count here. Looking at this piece of action, the penetration and the completion.
And these may be boys playing, but he took that body bump like a man inside and finished it off with the beautiful right-handed layup.
Six minutes and 24, the bonus free throw. Nope, didn't happen. Bola gumugulong. Napahiga. That's gonna be Xavier Nuvali. Ay, hindi naman talaga, kuya.
Yun, once again, Xavier Nuvali, another possession save for the guys in yellow.
Traveling.
Yeah, just a bit too much traffic on that drive. Ateneo doing a good job of clogging that lane, closing that door when he saw the offensive player driving.
Paredes goes mid-range. Nope. Scrap off that loose ball. Xavier Nuvali finally getting control. Step back three. Off.
That was a high arcing three.
Alam ko, tatamaan na yung ilaw. Ito sakit-sakit.
A rainbow.
4-2, we got a timeout here. Continuing with the action here, Xavier Nuvali is hanging on to a 2-point lead, and it's Ateneo basketball. This is Ateneo de Manila, huh? Foul is going to be called here, and that's going to be the second on Xavier Nuvali.
Just heard Coach G-Boy Babylonia off that timeout. Fired up, trying to fire up his boys, telling him stop settling for jump shots.
Oo nga, kasi mga ganitong age, lalo na parang we can see some raw talents in here. Hindi pa yung talagang natural form, you know, in putting up shots. Yung mga nagkagaling pa sa dibdib.
Yeah, medyo difficult pa, no? Of course, there's gonna be some select shooters, pero ito namang Xavier Nuvali, they've been taking it inside. Yeah, it's been working to their favor early in this game.
Pero that time, a miscue. Fast break in the making cannot be completed. And here's Xavier Nuvali. Hanging on to a 2-point lead, 4-2. Corner, long distance, but it falls short. We go the other way. Ateneo basketball. Push, push. Shoot, ayaw. Xavier Nuvali naman.
It looks like they heard Coach G-Boy on that timeout. This time, Ateneo taking it to the cup their last two possessions, just not getting that ball to drop inside.
Taking some time, 3 seconds on the clock. Naitira pa pero di pumasok. Ateneo, tie or take the lead. Open look from the corner. Bang! It counts for long two lang ba?
Yeah, looks like it's a long two, Benji.
Yep.
But nonetheless, That's just the second bucket of Ateneo to tie that ball game. Good drive and kick from that baseline. Baseline to baseline attack para sa kanila.
Xavier Nuvali traveling.
Too much defenders on that play for Xavier Nuvali. Better if he opted to kick it out na lang to his open shooter dun sa wing.
Ateneo wanting to get the lead here in this offensive thrust. Doesn't drop that outside shot. He had a good look. Ball will go the other way.
Once again, the dribble drive for Ateneo. Attracting the defense inside the paint and kicking it out to the open shooter. But once again, just can't convert. Though they're getting good looks, sooner or later, we're going to see that start to fall for the Blue Eaglets.
Risky pass inside. Well read by the defense of Xavier Nuvali.
Good job by Xavier Nuvali anticipating that pass, and this time they're going to be able to attack.
Short jumper is in. Back to the lead, Xavier Nuvali.
High arcing, short jumper. The midi working for Xavier Nuvali.
Baseline shot, Ateneo unable to make it. 6-4, Xavier Nuvali.
Once again, another open look. Just can't convert the Ateneo team.
Darating at darating din yan. All they got to do is just be patient. You get an open look, you might as well go for it. Sabi nga, coaches would prefer you missing shots rather than not being able to make attempts. Eight-second shot clock for Ateneo. Ooh, nakabingwit ng foul.
Getting clipped on the arm off that drive attempt. Once again, stay aggressive. Keep taking shots and good things will happen for this Ateneo team. This time, they're going to be heading to the line for some free throws.
Kita mo, jump shot pa yung free throw.
That's how you know talaga we're still at the youth level.
Yon ang pumasok. Whatever works, as they say. Pero syempre, we're expecting a lot of progress. All part of, siguro masasain, I'm not exactly growing up pains, but it's how you learn to develop your skills. 6-5 lead para sa Xavier Nuvali and Ateneo. 48.4 seconds here in the first period.
This time, itong Xavier Nuvali getting fouled on the other end.
Start of third quarter. Game time.
Free throws. Free throw, actually. Something that they could not take care of. And Ateneo could most probably take the lead now, and that's exactly what happened.
Lefty late, pero looks like may natanggalan ng sapatos dito sa Xavier Nuvali.
So okay na.
He's got the hardens on.
Ateneo is up by 1, 7-6, Xavier Nuvali basketball. Less than 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Oh, may mga behind the back dribble na.
Skills being shown.
They got to make a shot here. May agaw lang. Ateneo still could have the final say before we end the first period, and getting that layup. Ateneo now up by 3. They got to be aware. Hindi alam. Napatapos na yung first period. Nevertheless, Ateneo de Manila University taking on the challenge of Xavier Nuvali as they are up here 9-6. Action, day 3 for Xavier Sucre Cup 2024. Back here in the ball game as we get things going for the second quarter with Ateneo leading by 2-9-7. They could open up the scoring here, but unable to make that layup, so Xavier Nuvali controls. Again, Benji Santiago, Aaron D. And the rest of the coverage crew that we have here for the live stream coverage coming from Xavier School here in San Juan. Day 3 action. The intention was for a quick play. Sige lang, Aaron.
It's been a low-scoring affair para sa atin ngayon. Just 9-7 is the score. Yun na nga, both teams having difficulty converting on their shots, pero they've been taking it inside. No three-pointers yet for the Xavier Nuvali squad or the Ateneo Blue Eagles.
Alam mo kung tutusin, day 3 na rin ito eh. Tatlong araw na nakikipagbakbakan nitong mga teams natin.
I'm sure may halong fatigue factor na rin ito para sa mga bata.
Yes, that's right. There are even teams from other parts of the country na sabi nga natin, baka namamahay pa yan and they could not really have that good and sound sleep that they needed. Pero hopefully, they don't have to encounter those kind of problems and troubles. And they sure are going to be okay. Pati yung excitement nila eh, no? Sama lahat yan eh.
Yun nga, Benji, nabanggit nga rin natin on the other game day, yung may halong puyat din kasi excited na excited ng mga bata to play on their next game days. And it's really like that when you have a highly anticipated event the next day, di ba? May halong jitters din yan, may halong giggle din yan for these kids.
Young committing an error at the end line. Lost control of his dribble.
Still a lot of errors for both teams in this game. A lot of turnovers, a lot of anticipated passes para sa kanila.
Oh, nobody was able to read that very well. Was that a pass or a shot?
This time on that end naman itong si Mendoza. Just a miscommunication siguro with who he wanted to pass it to.
This time Young for sure is going to be, naku. All he escapes an offensive foul. Nakita natin when he hooked his defender sa harap natin nangyari, Aaron, you know?
Si Young batang-bata pa pero may gulang moves na doon.
Having a tough time with the inbound, and right now an opportunity to score for Xavier Nuvali. Bitin nga lang.
Mendoza just taking a bit too long on that pickup for the layup.
Yung mga supporters ng Xavier Nuvali, nagbababa pa lang ng bola eh. Sumisigaw na eh, nagulat tuloy yung bata.
Oh, and another unforced error dito para sa Xavier Nuvali. The precision on the passes just not on point right now. Players not syncing together.
They gotta find ways. Sabi nga, okay, next play, di ba? Usually sinasabi ng coach eh. Don't dwell on what has already happened. Next play. And just make up for it. Young getting a lot of touches here. So I think second quarter as Ateneo. Marami pa ng Young eh. Dalawang Young.
And good job for Baliwag driving the lane. I'm sure that's what they need. Try to slow it down, get some buckets at the free throw line.
To pad up this 1-point lead that they have. Nope.
Mukhang nauna nag-box out yung mga players doon. Thought it was an end one.
Pero yung mga ganyan, dapat yung referee nire-remind din eh, di ba?
Oh, minsan sinasabi, Benji, no, two shots.
Yes. 10-8. It's a 2-point lead for Ateneo. 6:25 to play. The drive here, Xavier Nuvali. Can't get it to go down, but there's a foul.
This time naman, fake, drive left, float it up, get fouled, and you're gonna be heading to the line. 2 free throws.
Slowly but surely, they're hitting those free throws.
And a lot of lefties on this Xavier Nuvali squad.
2 for 2 that time. So tabla tayo at 10. Long 2, that's a miss. Offensive rebound. 2 pump fakes for Baliwag. Wow! Loving that piece of action here for Ateneo.
A highlight play for us.
Si Paskogin. PGA Cards move of the quarter. Anak ito nung kaibigan namin si Jello eh.
And trying to wake up the crowd, trying to wake up his team. A Euro step, but that all couldn't have been possible if it weren't for that Baliwag offensive rebound skying inside.
Tingnan natin kung maispatan ng ating camera yung kaibigan natin si Jello, yung tatay ni Paskogin. And eto, biglang nagiging aggressive na ang Ateneo to lead by 4.
And once again, it's Baliwag saving another possession for the Blue Eaglets, resulting in another 2-pointer.
A little too close for comfort that time, the contact. Called in Ateneo. 5 minutes and 25. 14-10 the count. It's Ateneo with the lead. Catch and shoot, and it's a 3 for Xavier Nuvali.
And the sharpshooter from outside, itong si C. Trying to stop that 4-0 run by the Ateneo de Manila squad.
Now it gets interesting. Point blank, that's a miss. Ball stays with Ateneo. 5:02 remaining. Sucre 3-point shot out the quarter for Xavier Nuvali. Exciting games. The youngsters are shining. Facebook page, Xavier Sucre Basketball. Check it out, the live stream coverage. Here in the second period, the action is truly picked up. Ateneo, just a bad inbound here. Pinabayaan yung ball. Malapit sa basket nito na Xavier Nuvali mag-inbound.
Yeah, would have been better, no, if he just touched that ball. Now they're gonna give them a baseline inbound.
Pwede mag-knockout play, no? 4.5 to play here in the second period. And that's exactly what's happening here, pero hindi maiangat. The turn. Backing shot too hard off the glass. Hot crossover move here. Ateneo, can they finish? Well, they'll settle for 2 free throws. Baluyot.
Baluyot just rumbling down the court. One of the, not the tallest player dito, pero take a look at his body build. If he takes a bump at one of the Xavier Nuvali players, it's gonna be a field day para sa kanila.
It drops the first.
And Baluyot, one of the players to watch though, according to Coach G-Boy Babylonia. And you could definitely see why he mentioned Baluyot as one of them.
Lane violation called against Ateneo. Hanging on to this 2-point lead that they have. Ano ba talaga ito? 14-13 o 15-13? Oy, kuya, ayusin yan. Xavier Nuvali doesn't drop. Who's got it underneath? Xavier pa rin.
Good stop for Ateneo de Manila. Good pressure, and this time they bothered Xavier enough to force that traveling violation.
Here's Baluyot again, licensed to shoot, but unable from the baseline. Xavier Nuvali's turn. Can they grab back the lead? So we enter the 3-minute mark here in the second period. The bounce pass, the attack, and there's a foul. Ateneo. That'll only be binigyan ng dalawa. Binigyan nga, no? 2 shots.
Yeah, looks like gonna be 2 free throws dito for Xavier Nuvali, and both of these teams have been attacking the same way, taking it strong to the bucket. Yun na nga, a lot of fouls have been called dito, pero the free throws not really going in as much for both of these teams.
Two missed free throws. Score stays that way. 14-13. It's Ateneo throwing the ball away.
This time, yung pass na yun, medyo masikip. Had nowhere to go, kaya he threw it out.
Paredes goes out for Ateneo. 2 minutes and 42. Almost a steal. Long distance. Bang!
Sharpshooter from outside, and listen to the families, the friends of the players in attendance.
Those rooting for Xavier Nuvali, they're happy. It's because of this piece of action here. Long distance shot, hatin sa atin ang Sucre. The 3-point shot of the quarter, which gave them the lead. 16-14. And managing to get the ball back with some hustle play. Attack baseline, too deep underneath, and then the battle for the loose ball. And one here for Ateneo.
There you go, Ateneo babawi naman with an and one of their own. Dump down, big man gets hit. Plus the foul, finishing through the contact.
So coming up with spectacular plays, both ends of the floor, both teams actually, here in the second period. Medyo kanina parang mabagal yung first period natin and nag-progress here in the second quarter. And look at where we are at right now, 16 all.
Yeah, the offense of both of these teams starting to turn on in this latter part of the second quarter. Yung outside shooting ni C, giving us 2 trifectas for Xavier Nuvali, and the inside shots naman from Ateneo going in na rin.
Xavier Nuvali, of course, the intention to get the lead back. And their supporters very excited. 4 to shoot. Somebody has to put it up. Yun lang. Shot clock violation.
Xavier Nuvali not realizing the shot clock running down, but credits to the defense, the rotations, the Ateneo de Manila Blue Eaglets.
Approaching the final minute here in this ball game. Wow, ankle breaker move. Looking for the open teammate.
They whip that leather around. Beautiful balls movement around. Pero they just can't finish that shot.
To break the deadlock, this flow through that goes in. Back with the lead, Xavier Nuvali.
A fake spin driving inside, and one of the toughest floaters you could see, just throws it up and in, high arcing, and that's a swish.
37.7 seconds remaining. Penalty na ang Xavier Nuvali, and Ateneo will be shooting free throws here.
And a chance for Ateneo to slow it down, catch a breath dito. Especially na itong Xavier Nuvali are really heating up to end this second quarter.
Second, still unable. Ball going back to the shooter, Fernandez. Fernandez fakes. Jumper that goes in.
I love that patience from Ateneo on that right wing. Look for that best quality shot, and it was that Yoro jump shot from that short baseline.
Trying to go for the last shot. You don't have the bat. Oh, counter steal. Pwede pa yata. Who's got the basketball? Aabot pa ba para sa Ateneo? They're picking up on the action here, and we love everything that we're seeing, especially here in the second period. And it ends up at 18 all. Ateneo de Manila University, Xavier Nuvali. More from these two teams when we get right back into the action.
For over 40 years, Sukarit Foods has remained steadfast in its mission to bring the delightful taste of chocolates and confectionery to every corner of the world. From our modest beginnings as a one-room operation, where every product was crafted with care and passion, we have grown into a leading name in the confectionery industry. Despite our expansion, our core philosophy remains unchanged to create delicious, high-quality chocolates and confectionery that everyone can afford, no matter where they are. Our commitment to quality is evident in everything we do. We carefully select only the finest ingredients from trusted sources.
All right, gising na kami talaga rito after what happened in the second quarter between these two teams, ending up at 18 all. Xavier Nuvali with a turnaround from the baseline. And last touch, Ateneo. Benji Santiago, Aaron D. Day 3. How do you like that?
Yeah, it was a slow start para sa atin, Benji. Yung first quarter, both of these teams not entirely playing the way they want to. Pero in that latter part of that second quarter, that's when things started to go well for both of these teams. Kaya yun na nga, yung outside shooting ng Xavier Nuvali pumapasok na. Getting to the line, and same thing for Ateneo, though they haven't been shooting from outside their mid-range buckets like that. And yung mga layups nila were going in that second quarter.
Well, that baseline jumper will pave the way for Ateneo to take the lead once again, 2018. Xavier Nuvali, nice catch. And stepping on the brakes that time, yun lang nga, throwing a bad pass, and then that's getaway! And 2 consecutive baskets already for Ateneo to open up the third period. An early timeout called here by Xavier Nuvali, and we'll be right back. Well, making the adjustment for sure on Xavier Nuvali after Ateneo managed to come up with 4 points. That kind of a run. Xavier Nuvali trying to be aggressive, attacking the basket. They're going to be awarded 2 free throws off a foul called on Ateneo. Dun sa ilalim.
Yeah, and take a look at this, a 3-man, 3 big lineup dito para sa Xavier Nuvali. Of course, they're going to take it inside. Taking it strong to the cup against these Ateneo defenders. And they're gonna expect to draw a lot more fouls dito.
Their first point here in the third period with that free throw for Xavier Nuvali. 22-19. Ateneo still leading. Baseline, cross court, jumper, connects!
And finally, Young taking that mid-range jumper. I've been waiting for him to take that. Kanina pa dun sa first half natin, they were actually leaving him open. But it looks like he was trying to follow the play. But I want to see Young get more aggressive in the second half.
5-point advantage, foul at midcourt. Yung medyo nagiging careless sa bola naman. Etong Xavier Nuvali. Seven and a half to play. He almost lost it. Jumper inside the key. Nope. Loose ball foul. That's a push underneath. Called against Ateneo.
Yeah, looks like that's going to be on Carlos, number 29. He's trying to get that ball. And ended up pushing the offensive player.
Si Segun. Xavier, no field goals yet. Salazar, no complaints, but felt like he was fouled rather than for him to make that turnover. Traveling. Nakubkob. Tagalog, nakubkob. Naintindihan mo ba yan, Aaron?
Hindi. Not entirely understanding that, Benji. But one thing is certain, though, there was too much traffic in the paint for that young drive.
24-19, 5-point lead para sa Ateneo. Pero Xavier Nuvali, let's see if it drops.
And ayan na nga, Xavier Nuvali using the biggest player on the court, itong si Salazar, wearing those goggles and showing us the precision on that shot.
Stepping out of bounds, Ateneo will commit the turnover. Ball going back to Xavier Nuvali. Taking a look at this. Post move for Salazar ng Xavier Nuvali.
Hook shot, easy for Salazar. And just look at the way he towers over his defender. They're gonna try to go back to him ulit on more possessions because it's really a mismatch on the post.
Kaya si Carlos is bodying up on Salazar as soon as he spins. He lost control of the basketball and there's going to be a jump here. At hindi po violation yan, ha?
See Coach G-Boy Babylonia fiery on that bench, talking to his players.
So, sometimes talaga, you just have to realize, iba-iba rin yung mga styles ng mga coaches. Players will have to adapt, pero all coaches, especially for young players, all coaches will mean well. They just want you to be able to learn.
And especially a coach na like G-Boy Babylonia, knowing what it takes to play at the highest level dito and the amateur level, no, dun sa UAAP.
Baseline, gotta get to go down.
That ball just goes all away, all around the world for that jumper. Ateneo moving that leather around.
Foul on Ateneo. And that's going to be number 3.
Let's take a look at this. If they're going to go to Salazar, they have an even smaller defender on him.
Oo nga, no? You got to be able to realize and recognize that. Tsaka yung Ateneo, mahusay din sa ano, no? Boxing out. Sa rebound play. And somehow using some sort of quickness. Not just some sort. Their quickness. Ito Xavier Nuvali in transition. Behind the back, almost losing it. Salazar cornered. And they're going to call a foul.
And Young trying for that jump ball, but just grabbed Salazar on the arms on that play. Referee definitely gonna call the foul.
Ito kaya si Salazar? Nahawakan niya kaya ng isang kamay yung bola?
Oh, no,
Kasi if he
napapam.
can do that, tataas lang niya yun eh. Di ba? Wala na makakaabot na sa when he's actually doing some post moves. I don't know. I'm just trying to see.
Yeah, for young kids like this, Salazar towering over the competition and even his own teammates.
Di ba usually mga coaches, you cannot teach height. When you come up with a player na ganito kahaba, di ba? At this age group, that's an advantage.
Kahit sa mga referee, Benji, mas matangkad pa tong si Salazar.
Raw talent pa rin para rito kay Salazar. But you know, he's got the makings. Madali yung pag-training sa kanya pag-develop ng skills Pero yung natural height, di ba? Yung size. Pero ito namang Ateneo. Now hitting their outside shots. And this is the largest advantage that they have, 28-21.
Yeah, Ateneo, though they may be lacking in height in this game, they love that left baseline, making numerous jumpers in this third quarter.
Tsaka parang nababasa rin ng Ateneo that Salazar's going to be making a lot of touches here.
Yeah, the paint's been clogged actually. Yeah, they've been finding that open shot on that left baseline.
Ateneo floats one up, it goes in. Shot clock nyo, mga officials, hindi umaandar.
That shot.
Ayun, umaandar na. Pero hindi na take advantage pa ng Xavier. They lost the basketball. 9-point lead. Ateneo unable. Ball being tossed around. It ends up in Ateneo. Kicks it out. And then floats it up in another basket. Double-digit spread. And a lead here for the Ateneo Blue Eaglets. 2 minutes and 38. Anyway, we have a timeout. Oh, may
Looks
timeout
like no
na ba?
timeout, Benji.
No timeout.
Mukhang sa kabila ata
Sa kabila
natin
pala.
narinig.
Okay.
Pati yung mga players ng Ateneo, tumakbo na ng bench
Yeah, that's right. Doon ako sa kanila nalito. Doon sa Ateneo na tumatakbo sa bench, kaya akala ko timeout.
Smart move by the Ateneo guard, bouncing it off the Xavier player. Itong si Fernandez, excuse me.
(32-21) Salazar. Nabingkong ba yung daliri niya?
And Ateneo heating up to end this third quarter. Floaters, mid-range buckets, you name it, they're making it.
Up 11. As we enter the 2-minute mark ng ating third period. Medyo na-shut down dito ang Xavier Nuvali and Ateneo getting their offense going. Clock says 5 seconds.
And that's more like it from Xavier Nuvali. Rotating on that perimeter this time, not giving an open look to Ateneo, and a hard contest by Salazar.
Ito, genuine timeout that we have right now. Still that double-finger lead ng Ateneo. Resumption of the action after timeout here. Xavier Nuvali's basketball. And trying to cut down this 11-point deficit that they have. They pound it inside, can't get anything. Ball going out.
Could be danger time dito para sa Xavier Nuvali if they allow this Ateneo de Manila run to continue, and they've been in a drought of their own.
Finding the rhythm here in the third period. Itong Ateneo. And just when I said that, they lost the basketball. Ayun naman.
Yeah, good break dito para sa Xavier Nuvali. A chance to cut it down to less than to single digits para sa kanila.
That's a foul. Si Mami, thrilled na thrilled. Yung anak niya mag-free throw.
You can hear the mother of itong si number 32, C, cheering loud, and I'm sure sigaw na sigaw siya doon, especially after those 2 3-pointers he made in that first half.
Hindi nga lang pumasok yung una. Pero nabibigyan siya ng bola. May confidence at may trust yung kanyang mga teammates because of his outside shots. Ano?
Yeah, and you can see talaga the confidence on this kid shooting from outside. But, oh, the free throws though.
Pero lucky break. Xavier Nuvali, I saw Ateneo touching that ball last. Salazar is really going to get a lot of touches here. Penalty ang Ateneo. Free throws for Salazar.
This time we're going to be testing the big man's touch from the line. And yun talaga yung importante, Benji. When you're a big man, when you're towering over the defense, especially at this age group, you're going to be fouled countless of times heading to the line for free throw. So ito talaga yung kailangan i-perfect ni Salazar.
Okay, sabi niya. Ikaw naman, nagkamali lang ako nung una eh. Adjust, pumasok yung pangalawa.
And shows us the swish on that free throw. Salazar with the soft touch.
10-point ball game here. Ateneo. Oy, traveling. Yung mga supporters ng Xavier Nuvali nagre-referee din.
Rinig na rinig mo talaga, no, Benji? And you love the passion from the fans.
Sabi ko nga, lalo na sa Filipino basketball fans, they go for the underdogs.
And it's always nice to see the underdog win against the powerhouse.
No, that still has yet to happen. Nasa third quarter pa lamang tayo. And this is a double-digit deficit that they're facing and trying to get out of. Woo. Make some noise. Last shot time here for Ateneo. Protecting a 10-point lead. They go inside. Let's see, may foul given up here by Xavier Nuvali, but they're not yet in penalty.
Number 17, fourth personal foul, penalty.
Huh?
Looks like it was off that rebound, no? Parang the loose ball.
Loose ball on Ateneo pala ang natawagan ng foul.
So napaganda pa to. Was just about to say, Benji, ang target ng Xavier dito is to get a stop on that last possession to hold it down to 10 points lang lamang. But now they have a chance to cut it to double digits. So let's see if they can make a free throw dito to cut it down to 9.
Well, a miss on the first one. And getting it to go on the second. Managing to cut down the deficit to single digit. So, there's that effort for Xavier Nuvali trying to make a comeback, but Ateneo a little aggressive here and finding their shots to go in. At lamang sila rito ng Champ 32-23. And the fourth will happen right after this break. Here we go. Basically, we're trying to see the last push because this is already the fourth quarter for Xavier Nuvali, but Ateneo, well, mas mabilis silang makapag-react pag may loose ball. Benji Santiago, Aaron D. Dito tayo sa court 1, Aaron, and this is already day 3. Second game natin here in day 3. Ateneo with a miss, but they're getting offensive rebounds, so plenty of chances to score. Nice pin!
A corkscrew avoiding the defense. Two defenders driving left, spinning right, fading and swishing that ball.
Yoro scoring for Ateneo. Ito naman ang Xavier Nuvali. Babawi with Segund. Right at the helm of that piece of action.
Avoiding the long arms of Yoro, but a turnover.
Naibaba na sa siyam. Tingnan muli natin itong PGA Cars move of the quarter natin for Segund. Well, somebody has got to be aggressive here. And somebody has got to lead them. They have been going to Salazar and Segund getting involved. There's also C who could shoot from the outside. Excited naman si mami niya.
And oh, 3 in the key.
Eh wala, nag-hesitate eh. Nakaabang na si Salazar. Ready for the rebound sana. And you know, he has to fight off. Tinatanggal siya doon sa posisyon niya, no? Si Salazar.
Yeah, diba dapat he has to stay put. Pero yun na nga, Xavier Nuvali in striking distance in this fourth period.
Pero ang Ateneo naman, just moving that ball and finding an open teammate underneath to score. 36-25. At si Bonete nangihinayang na hindi pumasok yung kanyang floater as soon as he heard the whistle. He's managed to put it up and he's going to be shooting free throws here.
Bonete just going through the defense, jumping, bumping those two defenders and forcing the referees to blow their whistle off the contact.
So Bonete, rami-rami silang free throws na sinasablay eh. Alam mo yung mga... Oh! Naturalesa nitong mga bata. parang hindi sila live. Okay lang.
And napaganda pa doon on the part of Xavier as they have a chance dito.
Salazar looking for a friend.
Look at that. They need to give Salazar some space. His teammates are just coming near him, letting the defense swarm him.
They got to make some moves also, yung mga teammates si Salazar. Samantala, itong Ateneo continues to pound it inside. Lead is 10 for the Ateneo de Manila University.
Yeah, but if you're gonna give that ball to Salazar in the post, you need to give him a clear out. Give him some space to work inside. Let the big man have his way. Because kanina, tingnan mo dun sa corner, there were two of his teammates going there. So naturally, yung defense as well would also swarm that area. So
Kaya
Salazar getting a turnover.
Spacing ang nagiging problema at that time around, and they should be able to recognize how kay Salazar yung bola, and they just have to keep on moving so Salazar could spot them. Hindi po kami yung coach nito sa Nuvali. We're just observing. Pero kasi, di ba, tinitingnan kasi natin yung mga potential nito mga bata na players. Eh.
Yeah, and we want to see kasi itong si Salazar pop-off, di ba? Kita natin yung kaya niya.
In the meantime, most probably that's what they're going to be talking about because we have a timeout here and Ateneo is up by 10. It's a quick play para sa Xavier Nuvali, and Segun responds very well off the inbound. Baba na naman, single digit ang lamang ng Ateneo.
Good job off that timeout.
And there's a foul is going to be called against Fajardo.
Second personal foul, number 8. First team foul for Xavier Nuvali.
36-28. Fajardo. Traveling.
Once again, good job doon para sa Xavier Nuvali, closing it down, shutting it down doon for the drive of the Ateneo the Blue Eaglets, no? So once again, another turnover, a chance for them to cut this lead down to just 6 points if they get a bucket here.
Tsaka marami pa namang oras.
Oh, it's the referee.
Oh! Jenga balls!
Pati yung referee dito, pwedeng ma-injure din. And yan, Benji, medyo matagal recovery time yan pag yung referee.
Yun lang ang nagka-problema sa pag-inbound pala nito Xavier Nuvali. So, applying some pressure defense, pero naitawid pa rin ang Ateneo yung bola. So, trying a blow-by move, and a foul is going to be called here on Xavier Nuvali.
Baliwag just too big, too strong. This defender bouncing off of him.
Hardo. Ball is lost. Foul on Ateneo.
Foul number 9.
Mendoza just forcing the issue on that play. Had really nowhere to go. Instead, just drives it inside, puts his head down, and positive play para sa kanya.
It's a wet spot on the floor. Siyempre, priority natin, player safety.
14 seconds.
Mendoza is holding on to his left knee. Meron ng bandage yung kanyang kaliwang tuhod. But we're hoping he's okay. Especially they need him here, his services. 36-28, we get a timeout on the floor here. We're here in the fourth quarter. All right, taking a knockout play. It's a foul on Ateneo. It's going to be number 3 on them.
And should have been doing that earlier. Tingnan mo doon. They gave it to Salazar inside. This defender had no choice but to foul him.
He almost lost it. Recovery. Shot clock. Yun lang. They're not aware. And everybody has got to be aware of what's happening on the floor right now.
Coach G-Boy telling his boys, let's go. Quicken up the pace.
Ateneo going inside. Banks it in and one.
Baluyo to Baliwag, the big man connection and 2 of the key players for this team. Tingnan natin dyan. Baliwag finishing in the air. Flex those muscles, young man.
Ito yung bonus free throw, hindi pumasok. Double-digit lead. Segun ball taken out of his hands. Here comes Ateneo in open court. And making that basket.
Baliwag throwing it up and in. Beautiful play once again for the big man.
Up 12, a dozen-point advantage here para sa Ateneo with 3 minutes remaining. Let's see here. Meron pa natitira at ibubuga para sa Xavier Nuvali. Hits a three!
And heard you right there, Benji, with the left-handed three-pointer, Mendoza making it rain.
Kick ball. So ball stays with Ateneo. Taking a look at this piece of action here as Sucre. 3-point shot off the quarter.
A laser beam from Mendoza outside.
We got to make the necessary effort. Pero ito naman, using and milking the clock. Almost a steal here. Opportunity to score. In and out. Offensive rebound. Ateneo. No, another offensive rebound for Ateneo.
Countless possessions once again for the Blue Eagles. Xavier Nuvali needs to box out. They don't have that much time. They're still down by 9 and
Kaya nga.
time is not on the side of the boys in yellow.
Baseline inbound. May agaw. May foul ang Ateneo. So Xavier Nuvali hoping, and of course, will try to make the effort. 9 points down. Miguel Mendoza was able to hit a three-pointer earlier. We'll see, he's on the bench. Segun could do something about some three-point play, and naku, na-force pa to a jump, and let's see. Possession arrow, ball stays with Xavier Nuvali.
Another chance for them. They need to get a quick bucket dito. A 2 or a 3 would do para sa kanila.
And they will go for the three. Although can't hit it that time around. Second serving. Ayaw pa rin mahulog. Time down to 1 minute and 12. Utilizing the clock. At nababagsakan pa ng bola. At yun, pumasok pa.
And kanina it was Baluyot to Baliwag. This time it's Baliwag to Baluyot, returning the favor for that easy layup.
Free throws here for Xavier Nuvali. Well, we applaud the efforts and we love the action. 46.6 seconds remaining. Timeout. And back into the ball game. Well, they made the effort, Xavier Nuvali, but still coming up short. Well, Ateneo really had to dig deep also. And going the extra mile, as we could say, Aaron, no?
Yeah, it was not an easy win for Ateneo, though they may be up right now by 10 points as he just made that free throw. In that first quarter, dikit na dikit yung game natin. It's just that when they started to turn on yung mga mid-range jumpers, floaters, and those easy shots inside, courtesy of Baliwag and Baluyot actually leading the way for them in this fourth period.
Shot clock down to 10 for Ateneo. They're trying to find an open shot here. Can't get it. Yun lang. Ito ngayon na Xavier Nuvali. Segun bringing it down. Is he going to take it all the way? He stops. Kicks it out. Three-pointer. Air ball.
Mendoza getting a three-pointer in the midway mark of this fourth quarter, but coming out cold with his last two attempts.
And Molina being trapped, pero paubos na eh. Imagine this, 2.4 seconds remaining here in this ball game. This is, of course, in the 14 under. 16 under group naman tayo when we come back with Xavier San Juan going up against Ateneo de Davao University. And that concludes this ball game, which has somehow turned out to be entertaining. We love the reaction from the relatives and friends of the players that we saw on the floor. And we ourselves, you know, all wins, very, very important. They still would want to extend their playing dito sa ating tournament that will conclude tomorrow. And we'll find out champions in the respective age group. For now, here, what happened is Ateneo beating ang Xavier Nuvali. At sino ang ating top performer dito, Aaron?
Yeah, our top performer dito is none other than number 3 for this Ateneo squad. Itong si Mr. Payson
Paskogin, oo. Si
Yeah.
Grayson Paskogin ang tinanghal na ating best player of the ball game. And his dad surely is going to be happy with that result. Anyway, just stand by for our next game.